Alright, so I'm gonna show this part. In this viewport, I'm gonna press escape. Oh, come on, why isn't this? Shit. Let's switch it to one view. So basically, this is happening. Well, not more, I mean more than that, where so when it zooms out, you see it's floaty right here. I mean, you could see the foliage. Right here, but this. So now I'm thinking, I'm gonna press P for characters in picnic, and also backplate no sky. And then the characters and picnic. What I'm gonna do is position X, Y, and Z. So I'm noticing here alright, so the back plate, which is this, it looks like it's tilted away, right? Like as if it should be more like this. It looks like it moved, but it didn't. From what I remember, I think the camera is causing this, because the camera is shifting. Because the camera, see, so I'm gonna type in 1920. So the camera one, all I did was at the very end of the keyframe, I don't know what happened, but I moved it by accident. So for here, the last frame for the camera position, I typed in for this first one 1920. That will center it. Before, after. Then I'm gonna uncheck my solo, this part, uncheck it. Then if I try it out, say at half, so this, so you could feel the floatiness over here. That's why maybe I had to do this so I can tell what to crop out. Looks like this piece of boulder rock thing going on here should be an additional cutout, so that it'll be in front of the picnic cloth, and then that way it'll be behind the picnic cloth, and the characters are behind this little chunk right here. That's what I'm thinking I should do. God, what a hassle. Or the characters in picnic 1920. So I'm looking at the X, Y, and Z. It says here 1074. I'm gonna just type in 1074 even, because there's some change in there. And then the backplate no sky, which is this. Notice here it says 1770. If I type in the same number 1074, which is the same number as the going back in space for the characters in picnic, so it basically aligns it. Two views, you'll notice that if I zoom in, that the characters in picnic and the backplate no sky, they are on the same plane. I repeat, they are on the same plane. So again, the characters at picnic, backplate no sky, they are on the same plane, meaning they're flat together like this, right here, these two. This one right here. That's because of this number and this number are the same, going back in Z, Z, they're aligned. Now if I go in here, set back to one view, spacebar, see? You could feel some of the parallax happening. So I'm thinking I want to have this piece of rock chunked out. Yeah, that would have been good. And then the foreground foliage, I'm gonna do 2 views. Oh jeez, man, I hate this shit. I'm holding Alt and middle mouse to kind of put the camera. I'm not putting the camera and moving it. It's what we call just panning it so that it's more centered in this view, but it's not literally moving the camera. Anyway, so grab here the foreground foliage. I'm gonna press P. Why is that changed? This should be 1920. What the hell happened? Something fucking moved. So basically, these numbers for this, and this, minus the camera, should be 1920, 1920, 1920. That means it's centered. This should be 1080 for the foreground foliage. And now I'm gonna bring it back in. God damn it, motherfucker. Right here. Then I want to grab my backplate no sky, grab my characters and picnic. Foreground foliage. What happens if I dump it on top? Right. So the layer order order does not matter. I'll grab my characters and picnic, grab my backplate no sky. 2 of those. I'm gonna push it back in space like so. I'm at the last keyframe. I'm here. I want the camera to zoom in some more, just on the stupid ass sandwich. I'm gonna center it like so. I'm gonna do it like that so it's dead center. And then when it moves, as it moves back right around here, around here, which is about frame 29. That's about a second. At this keyframe here, all I'm gonna do is move the camera this way. So you see both of it together. And I'm gonna move the camera down or up so you can see this. So it goes from here, like that. And then further back. Like so. I'm gonna grab my foreground foliage, and then maybe do that. Basically, I want to be able to wrap it around the scene more, like that. So I push it back. So here, grab that, give it more frames because it feels like it's moving too fast. Why can't I redo? I had undid the movement from previous, so I'm just bringing it back. So you can see the back plate over there doing its parallax. Then you see this. Show it some more further back so it takes longer. I don't feel like so I don't like it kinda tilting up. So this here starts at 1115. 1115 on the up the middle column is the up. This one is 902, so I'll type in 1115. Basically the same height. It's just panning to the left and then zooms out. So you can see the parallax happening with the background, the mountains, and you can see the sky over there. The mountains needs to be its own layer. That way you get more parallax. Then this part over here, this boulder should, and this area, this, and this should also be its own little layer. These things can only be known after the fact. There we go. Jeez, man, that's almost 3 hours. Alright, so I'm gonna stop the video here. Hopefully if I have time, I'm gonna touch up and cut out these boulders so that they'll be on top of the, not on top, but overlapping the picnic floor. Yeah, maybe even this too. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, bye.